Hello there, Aries, and welcome to Soulocity Psychic Readings. My name's Simone. Also, welcome to your What's Going On reading. So this is basically just to have a look at any sort of situation that might be going on or that you might be experiencing in your life at the moment. And we'll find out what action you can take or you might take and what the outcome might be. So this is just a general reading. It's not specific to love. It's not specific to career. It's just whatever comes up in the reading. So let's get into it, Aries, and find out what's going on with you. We're going to use the oracle to get the general energy around you at the moment. What does Aries need to know, please? What's going on with Aries? What is going on with Aries, and what does Aries need to know? Keeping in mind that this is not a personal reading, Aries, mostly for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, but you can also check out your other placements if you're looking for some extra messages or guidance. Sometimes your other placements may resonate or even resonate more. Also, this is not a time-specific reading. When you find it is when you are meant to receive the messages. Okay, Aries, what's going on with you and what do you need to know? Feel like time is running out for something, for some of you, Aries. I'm hearing time's running out. So either you need to be making a big decision. It's really funny because the same message came out for Aquarius as well. So perhaps if you have Aquarius in your chart, or maybe you are dealing with an Aquarian, there might be something in their reading for you, Aries. So you might want to have a look at that. But the first card out is balance, spirituality, and practicality. We'll get one more. For Aries, please. What's going on with Aries and what does Aries need to know? So balance, spirituality and practicality. Basically, it's saying use both your mind and your heart when making decisions, Aries. And not just for the big decisions. Like, I feel like just in everyday life, you're being urged to use both your heart and your head. Because sometimes I get the feeling that sometimes things can be rushed into, not too well thought out, or you're mostly just going with your head, Aries, just going with the thoughts instead of the feelings. The feelings aren't really being brought into your decision making, or you're trying to ignore some feelings as well, I kind of feel. Trying to hide feelings, ignore feelings, push the feelings aside, and then just going with the logical mind. I feel like that's not exactly always working in your favour. So for those of you who do have this decision that you need to make, try and work out how you feel about it. Then bring the practical thinking into it after that. Okay, the other card that you've got here, so this is your basic, your general energy. You've got balance, spirituality and practicality already. You've also got speak your truth. So Aries, that is, it's pretty straightforward there. Speak your truth, stand up for yourself. But I feel like it's also about letting somebody know exactly what it is that you need, or exactly how you feel about something. It could be about setting boundaries as well, but I feel as though this is about, first of all, doing what is right for you, like staying true to yourself, I feel is really important. But I'm also feeling that it's about letting somebody else know exactly what it is that you want or that you need. Okay, so let's get into the actual reading. What's going on with Aries, please? What does Aries need to know? What is going on with Aries right now? Okay, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you've already got some pentacles here. Aries, feeling like perhaps you're feeling like your financial situation is leaving a little bit to be desired at the moment with that Five of Pentacles there. Low on money, perhaps you are not currently working and you are looking for a job, or perhaps you're in a job or a role that isn't paying you what you feel you could be, like the amount that you feel that you could be earning. Perhaps that job is not paying you the amount that you feel you deserve. You may be going a little underappreciated, under-rewarded, under-recognized at the moment. So it's quite possible that a lot of you are looking for a new job with that Queen of Pentacles in the middle there. Interestingly, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who speaks her truth, male or female. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who speaks her truth, speaks up for herself, also is, somebody who states exactly what they need because she knows that that is going to help her in the long run, like in terms of her future. So you might be at the moment, Aries, looking for a different work role. Perhaps you're thinking of switching careers altogether. Some of you may be actually like training or studying so that you can improve your skills to be able to step into another role or career. But you do have some options at the moment, and that's where I was talking about you may feel like time's running out to make a decision. Like I feel this sense of urgency, like this needs to be done and it needs to be done quickly. So it's quite possible that somebody has offered you a job, that it could be that there are better rewards attached to that job, whether it be recognition, some kind of incentive, or some kind of pay increase compared to what you're receiving right now. But I do feel as though you have some options here already, Aries. And I feel as though there's a little bit of pressure behind it. So you need to be making that decision soon, because I do really feel like time's running out. Or it could be that, you currently are unemployed, but you've got all these options. For some of you, it is, do you just study, or do you study and work at the same time? I feel like some of you need to be making that decision. But for others of you, yes, you're currently unemployed, and then you've got a few different opportunities that are being presented to you, but you need to hurry up and make this choice. I feel like somebody's waiting on an answer. Now, for some of you, one of those choices is very appealing to you, but there's something missing. So, perhaps you really like the work, but it doesn't pay enough. Or you really like the work, but it requires further travel than what you would actually like to do. So it could be that, you've been presented with these opportunities. They seem really, really amazing, but there's something missing. So that's causing a delay in how you're making your decision. But I really do feel like you need to make the decision soon. Somebody is waiting on you to make this decision. And I do feel as though time's running out, Aries, so the decision needs to be made. For others of you, yes, this is connected to a love or romantic situation where you are in separation from somebody at the moment, Aries, and you're trying to sort of explore different options. How can you improve the connection? How can you bring this person back to you? What is it that can be done to repair the situation between you and your person? And there are a few different avenues that you can take. I do feel like it comes back to setting boundaries as well. So it's really important that if you're going to re-enter into a connection with somebody, Aries, that you are setting your boundaries, because I kind of feel like um, there's like something that you're missing or something that you don't know about with your person, and or it's even like maybe they're telling you that they've changed, but they haven't really changed. So I feel like, you know, really investigating, really looking at things from all different angles. And this is for love, this is for work, whatever it might be. Just making sure that you're not going to get tricked into going back into a relationship that might not actually be for you, because it looks like it's really amazing. But then once you get back into it, it turns out that the person hasn't changed at all. Okay, Aries, let's have a look at the action here. What can you do? What might you do? What is the action for Aries, please? Okay, you've got the Four of Cups, the Page of Wands. You've got more that have fallen here. You've got the Three of Swords. Okay, Aries, Aries, Aries. You're really taking your time here and thinking about things, aren't you? With that Four of Cups there. It comes back to what I was saying about, yes, you may have been presented with an opportunity, but something is not quite right, or you've got a few different opportunities, but something's a little bit off, right? It's not exactly as you want it to be, or it's not exactly as you need it to be. So you're taking your time and thinking about things, but in the meantime, time is running out, Aries. I feel as though you need to make this decision, but you're taking your time. For some of you, you're actually sort of like you're trying to ignore it, or you're ignoring the fact that you need one of these opportunities, you know, pretty desperately. You need to accept, or you need to step into something here, or else you're going to end up still unemployed and miss out on that great opportunity. This is so similar to the Aquarius reading. You'll miss out on that great opportunity and then find yourself, you know, either in the same or a worse situation. Because I do feel like for some of you, you've got bills that need to be paid, or somebody needs to be paying their rent and you don't have enough to pay your rent, or you know that the next time rent is due, you're not going to have enough. So if you don't accept at least one of the opportunities, it's going to leave you in a situation where, no, you're not going to have the finances to make that rent payment or to pay that bill. Unfortunately, Aries, you may have to settle here until you find something else. The action here is that you're not doing a whole lot. You're thinking and thinking and thinking. Some of you are trying to ignore the situation that you're currently in. I feel like there's a lot of procrastination going on, Aries. For others of you, yes, you will step into something new. You've got the Page of Wands here. So I do feel as though you will be communicating with somebody where you'll be saying, yes, this is what I'm going to do. Yes, I'll accept your offer. Or you may even have another offer coming in and you'll go, yes, okay, I'll take that offer. Now, with this Three of Swords here, that is an indication of exactly what I said. You may have to settle You may have to go into something or accept something that it's not exactly what you want. It's not exactly what you were hoping for. So it is going to leave you feeling a little bit at a loss. You might be feeling a little bit sad about the outcome. Like, I can't believe I'm having to do this. I can't believe that, you know, that they're only paying me this much when they should be paying me that much. I feel like it's not forever. It's just until the next thing comes along, or it's just until you find something else. But I do believe the opportunity is there. You're going to accept an opportunity. It's just not going to be exactly what you want. Okay, I do feel there's a little bit of competition involved here, and that's also why I kind of feel like you might be pressured, or you have to choose something really quickly. Okay, we've got the Tower at the bottom of the deck, Aries. So I suggest you get onto this as quickly as you can, because you don't want to find that you're about to go for something and it gets snatched up from under you, or the deal is revoked, or, you know, if somebody was offering something, they take that offer away and that's the better offer, and then you miss out on it. I do feel like there is some competition here with this Three of Swords. So it's time to take action, Aries. Stop procrastinating. Stop hoping that the issues are going to go away, because something needs to be done here. You need to make the decision, or you're going to miss out on this opportunity. Particularly, you know, if you know that you really, really, really need it. Please make a decision, jump into something here, because it might get snatched up from under you by somebody else. For some of you, you feel like you don't have what it takes, or you don't have the right skills. But I feel like just do it anyway. Yes, it might be a bit of a struggle at first, but I feel like you'll ease into it. You'll end up being a pro. For others of you where this is about love and this is about returning to somebody, if they were in a third party situation and you knew about that, or you had a feeling that there might have been a third party, I dare say that even if they tell you it's over, it's not. Okay, with this Three of Swords. So even if your person is saying to you, oh, no, I've left that person, I'm not interested in them anymore, I just want you back, I've changed, I don't cheat anymore, whatever, I'm not married anymore, whatever it might be. If they have told you that it's over with the third party, I would suspect that they're lying. And it will eventually all come out into the open. And I feel like you have a bit of an idea about that anyway, Aries, and that's why you're not making a decision. You will be hearing from this person soon with the Page of Wands here, but just know that like, this is somebody that I feel like you've either been married to, been involved with before, or like, you know them, you were very close to getting started on a relationship with them, and then you found out about the third party. So with this person coming back, just know that they are probably not being completely honest with you, okay? Scorpio energy coming through here. Also Sagittarius as well. So just be really careful. Make sure you know, get as much information as you can before you make the decision to actually step back into this connection with this person. Okay, because I feel like they're not entirely telling you the truth. And I feel like that will be found out, and I would hate for you to believe everything that this person is saying even though you're not 100% sure, but I would hate for you to believe everything that this person is saying. Get back into this connection or this relationship with them, only to find out that yes, indeed, there has been another person all along, and this person just really struggles to detach from you. Okay. What is the potential outcome for Aries, please? What is the potential outcome for Aries, please? Oh, Aries, Aries, Aries. What are you doing? You've got the Five of Cups, the Fool, and the Eight of Cups. Right. So, I mean, the good thing is here, it's back to this very first card about balancing the spirituality with the practicality, except I feel like you might be sort of going from one extreme all the way to the other, Aries, and you seem to only be going with the feelings. There are cups everywhere. You seem to only be going with the feelings. Your emotions are all the way involved here, and you're not doing so much practical thinking. And I feel like it's because this decision is pretty huge, and you really don't want to end up at a loss, or you don't want to end up out in the cold. But it's a tough decision. So this Five of Cups is an indication that yes, the opportunity's there. Yes, it might not be the exact thing that you want right now or the exact thing that you are looking for, but you'll go for it anyway. You've got the Fool here, so you're stepping into something, you're taking that risk, starting something new. I feel like you can try to be excited about this, Aries. Or you will feel, once you make the decision, once you accept the offer, you will feel some positivity. You will be in some way excited. But I do feel that even though it's not exactly what you want, you will accept an opportunity, or you will say yes to something, and you'll be walking into it. You've got that feeling of, okay, it's not what I want, it's not amazing, it's probably not going to work out, it's probably not going to be great, but I'm just going to do it anyway. So you start this new thing, you try to be really excited about it, you're looking for the positives, and you will not be entirely happy with it. With this Eight of Cups here, you won't be entirely happy with the way things work out, and you will probably make the decision to walk away from that into something else, which is what I already said. So this is just sort of a fill-in until it's time to move on into something else, right? So it's not actually the end of the world, because like you need this right now, Aries. You need the money right now. Or, if you don't accept this, it's going to prevent you from moving into the other role that you really, really want. So this might just be a bit of a stepping stone into something else, right? So I feel like it's really important. Make the decision, take the offer, step into it, and then you can move on later on. But it's just important because for some of you, it's about experience as well. You need to be able to show that you have this experience before you can move into the other thing, okay? For others of you, you're unsure about this relationship. You're going to talk yourself into it. You're going to talk yourself into it. You're going to go back to that person. You're going to start all over again with them. And it's highly likely that you're not going to be happy with the outcome. Because chances are that you will find out about that third party, or they will be prioritizing something else over you, Aries. and then you'll find that you probably will need to walk away from that relationship, or you're going to need to have a discussion with that person. Okay, now I don't always do this with the what's going on reading, but I am. How will I do this? Okay, how is Aries thinking and feeling about their person, please? How is Aries thinking and feeling about their person? Four of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Page of Wands. Okay, how is Aries person thinking and feeling about Aries? How is Aries person thinking and feeling about Aries? So you've got that Four of Cups showing up again, Aries. One more, please. How is Aries person thinking and feeling about Aries? Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Chariot. Okay. For you, Aries, I feel as though with this Four of Cups, again, you're procrastinating, you're sitting there, you're overthinking, you're trying to work out what to do about your person or what to do with your person. Is this person being honest and truthful with me? They're bringing in this offer, but do I really want it? Let me sit here and think about it. So your person is over here as the Knight of Pentacles, Leo, Virgo energy. They're making this offer to you. They're saying, I want to be with you. I want to be with you. I want to share a life with you. Can we please just get back together and sort out the issues? And I feel like they're really putting a lot into this. They're not giving up. They don't want to lose you. And then you're over here, again, Queen of Swords energy. So you're quite standoffish, Virgo, Libra energy, quite standoffish, feeling like you're not really sure if this person's being honest with you. This could be making you quite anxious. You're kind of in two minds. Do you cut them off or do you hear them out? Because you want to make the right decision. Again, it comes back to spirituality and practicality. Like, I feel like, Aries, everything in you is saying get rid of them, block them, cut them out. But then your feelings come into it and you're like, but you know what? I have a lot of love for this person. I have a lot of love for this person, but they haven't really respected me or my feelings in the past. Do I really want to go through that again? Your person is over here going, okay, I need to make it happen. Like, I feel like there's this feeling of desperation coming through with your person. They're not giving up. They're probably spying on you with the Page of Swords. So don't be surprised if this person says to you, but I saw you doing blah, blah, blah. Or they've been looking at your social media, so they see, a picture of you and they're like, but you were with blah, blah, blah. Now, for a lot of you, that would indicate that this person hasn't really changed, right? They still have that wanting to control you, wanting to tell you what to do. They're still spying on you. Like, that's really creepy behavior, right? You don't want to be dealing with that, Aries. I mean, it's totally up to you, but why would you want to? Because I feel like this person is carrying like hostility. I don't know if you walked away from them, but they're not entirely happy with the fact that you're not dealing with them at the moment. There's this desperation. There's this feeling. It feels forceful, if I'm honest. Like they're trying to force you to come back to them. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Page of Wands at the bottom here. Yes, I know that you feel for this person. You're hoping that they've changed. You want to reach out to them, or you're hoping that they are going to reach out to you, or you want to have a conversation with this person so that you can find out more. You want to know, what are their intentions? What are they doing now? Have they gotten rid of the third party, right? This person's over here as the Chariot. All they can think about is winning you back, regardless of whether or not they still have the third party, regardless of whether or not they put, this is going to be for somebody, whether or not they put their mum before you. Their mother is more important than you. I feel like that has been an issue for somebody, where the mother of your person is like, they drop everything for their mum, so it doesn't matter what the two of you were doing at the time. If mum needs something, this person's there doing what mum needs. If mum says something, then that is like gospel. If their mum says something, then that's the way it is. Like, you could never be right because my mum's right. Okay, like the third party could be the mother, could be a sister, but I feel more like the mother or the mother figure, okay? So, you know, even regardless of what their mother's telling them, or actually regardless of their intention to still make their mother a priority, they just want to win you back. Their heart, their mind, I'm going to say their mind more than their heart, is intent on winning you back, because this person likes to win. It comes back to that feeling of competition that I had. This person likes to win. So I kind of feel like they would tell you anything that they think you need to hear or you want to hear to win you back. So be really careful. Have lots of conversation with this person before you make your decision, okay? Do I feel like they have somebody else waiting in the wings? Absolutely. Do I feel like they're giving up? No. So they are going to be quite persistent with you, Aries. I don't know how the name Debbie is significant. Debbie or Deborah is significant in some way here. Also, Bentley came up as well. Bentley. Whether it's the car or a person's name or a street name, I don't really know, but it's in some way significant. But yeah, just be really careful going back into this connection with this person, because I don't feel like their intentions are pure. They just want to win you back. And I don't feel happy outcomes, I'll be honest. Like, I feel like you do an 8 of Cups and you walk away from it. But then you've wasted your time going back into it. Now, I'm not telling you what to do, Aries, because, you know, at the end of the day, you have your own free will and you can do whatever you want to do. I'm just giving you the advice that I can see in the cards and that I feel in the energy. That going back to this person, I don't feel like it's going to be a happy outcome. And I feel like they're kind of tricking you into getting back together with them. So, Aries, I wish I had a better reading for you there. This was not amazing, but I guess it's what the universe wanted you to hear today. So let's get some angel answers for you, Aries. Any advice or messages that Aries needs to hear today, please? Advice or messages for Aries, please. Helpful people. So I feel like this is about calling on the support of those around you. You know, particularly for those of you who are struggling like financially at the moment, what support services are available to you, whether it is in terms of financial help, or do you need help with food? Do you need actually help with shelter at the moment? You know, if you are looking at not being able to pay your bills or pay your rent, Aries, I'm so sorry you're in this situation at the moment. For those of you who are, but if you know that it's going to be a struggle to pay your rent or pay your bills, please turn to somebody for support, whether it's a government agency, like a not-for-profit, like a charity organization, something like that, please reach out and ask for help, because I do feel that there is help available. Perhaps you might have your pride getting in the way of reaching out and asking for help. You know, maybe you have a family member that might be able to help, or a friend or something like that, but please do reach out and ask for help. Get more information. So this is definitely in regards to the love situation that I was talking about. Just make sure you have all your information. Make sure that this person is being completely honest with you. Please, Aries, I feel like it's super important that you have all the information first. Also, be assertive. So it comes right back to speaking your truth, about standing your ground, about setting your boundaries. Be assertive. Yes, I do understand that for some of you, you might have to settle in terms of like the opportunity, the job, whatever it might be there. You might have to settle, but that is a stepping stone for you to move into something else. Keep that in mind. Even though you know this is not going to be the greatest choice, it's not going to bring you all the success in the world, it is a stepping stone to move you into the thing that will bring you the success. Okay? So Aries, that is your reading. Thank you so much. For those of you who are still watching, I understand it was not the greatest news coming out for you there. For those of you who are still watching, if you did find it helpful, please like, share, or subscribe. I truly appreciate that. But I do wish you all the best of luck, Aries. Remember to ask for help if you need it. And I will be back to chat with you again soon. Bye for now, Aries.